Hi guys, let us discuss about the Taylor's scientific management theory. In the initial days of studying or analyzing the management concepts, the very first person who has reacted for the scientific management analysis or the theory was Mr. Taylor. The Taylor has studied the movement of the labor, studied the movement of the objects in place of the production, and he has deduced some of the principles. Earlier, the place of production was run as by a rule of thumb. That is, if a particular place of production was done in 10 days, another place of production will be done like 15 days or 20 days by thumb rules approximately. Whereas Taylor has replaced that rule of thumb. He has scientifically studied. That is, if 10 members has completed a task and if 20 members are replaced by with in place of 10 members, it can be done in half of the time. That is, he has studied the movement of objects. Let us assume some quantity of bricks to be shifted to another place in a building under construction. So he has studied initially when 10 persons are involved to move certain quantity of bricks, 100 quantity of bricks from one place to another, and if 20 members are involved, it comes to half of the time, that is 10 days in place of 20 days. Select next one is select, train and develop workers, and he has initiated a concept like selecting the workers, that is who are actively involved. They are selected and they are trained so that the movement of the object in the place of production will get improvised. They will be taught how to move when even when an abstraction is placed in the movement of the personal working labor in the place of production. The earlier the people used to move around this abstraction and going to their target place. But Taylor has suggested that this object is to be removed or bridged so that the time will be saved. This type of analysis was done by Taylor. So he has trained some of the workers to analyze on the spot. And the third one is cooperate with the workers. That is, the workers should be dealt softly and cooperate. They have to be cooperated with the managers have to cooperate with the workers. Earlier, the workers were left to their fate on the place of production, and strictly they were involved. You have to do so much of work in certain time. That's all. And the managers used to leave the spot, and after some time they used to inspect the work done by the workers, and if it is not completed they were punished harshly, and if it is done they were happy among themselves even without giving any appreciation to the workers. And Taylor has told that cooperate with the workers. The fourth one is divide work equally among managers and workers. That is, managers should also work. That means they have to be on the place of production, study the environment, study the movement, and then analyze the analyze the process of production so that the production gets increased to the maximum extent. So this type of four principles, of course these four principles can also be elaborated in eight concepts also. some of the theoretical analysts. So these points are subdivided by them. The main concept are this one. So the advantages in this concept of scientific management is analyzing the situations, analyzing the processes, so that the time of the process will get minimized. At the same time, the disadvantage of this management technique is he has simply he simply treated the labor as only machines. This is the only drawback of this. This is the only drawback of scientific management. That is, the people working on the place of production are simply treated as machines, and simply always the time taken by process is only made focus, and constantly he was focusing on the minimizing the time taken by the process in this concept. So in this entire process, he has treated the persons on this place of production as machines only. That is the main disadvantage of this scientific management. Afterwards, a lot of science management theories are evolved after the Taylor scientific management